Welcome to the Mind Shelf. Are you ready to cultivate unshakable inner peace and mental resilience? Today we bring you, for a stronger mindset, the best Stoic quotes. Discover timeless wisdom from ancient philosophers designed to empower you with clarity, control, and tranquility in any circumstance. Let's build a mind that thrives. 1. Don't listen to negative influences. Believe in yourself and show others what you can do. Only you can find your potential. This quote reminds us that to unlock your true capabilities, you must disregard negativity, cultivate self-belief, and actively demonstrate your potential. Your self-discovery and growth are entirely in your own hands. 2. It was high counsel that I once heard given to a young person. Always do what you are afraid to do. Here's what that really means. A profound piece of advice suggests that consistently confronting your fears is the most effective way to grow and develop. Embracing challenges despite apprehension leads to progress. 3. The mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. This quote reminds us that life's complexities are not intellectual puzzles to be dissected, but rather a profound journey to be lived and felt. Embrace the experience, don't just analyze it. 4. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Here's what that really means. Don't passively wait for chances. Proactively create your own opportunities when none are presented. Initiative and resourcefulness are key to success. 5. The real opportunity for success lies within the person and not in the job. This quote reminds us that true potential for achievement resides in an individual's character, skills, and mindset, rather than being solely dependent on their profession or external circumstances. 6. You will never change what you tolerate. Here's what that really means. You cannot improve situations or behaviors that you passively accept. Change requires actively rejecting what is unacceptable. 7. If you live long enough, you'll make mistakes, but if you learn from them, you'll be a better person. It's how you handle adversity, not how it affects you. The main thing is, never quit, never quit, never quit. This quote reminds us that mistakes are inevitable in life, but their value lies in the lessons they teach. Your resilience in facing challenges and your unwavering persistence, rather than the adversity itself, truly define your growth and success. 8. To be a champ, you have to believe in yourself when no one else will. Here's what that really means. Achieving greatness requires an unwavering self-belief, especially when faced with skepticism or doubt from others. Your conviction must transcend external validation. 9. Knowledge is the currency of the universe. This quote reminds us that understanding and information are the most valuable and universally accepted forms of capital. Intellectual wealth holds supreme power and utility. 10. A moment's insight is sometimes worth a life's experience. Here's what that really means. A sudden, profound understanding or realization can be more impactful and valuable than years of direct, lived experience. Epiphanies can accelerate learning. 11. Try a little harder to be a little better. This quote reminds us that continuous improvement comes from consistent, incremental effort. Small, persistent pushes for betterment lead to significant progress over time. 12. Don't let life discourage you. Everyone who got where he is had to begin where he was. Here's what that really means. Don't let present circumstances deter you, as all successful individuals started from a specific point and faced their own beginnings. Embrace your starting point as part of the journey. 13. The two greatest fear busters are knowledge and action. This quote reminds us that gaining understanding and taking concrete steps are the most effective ways to overcome anxiety and apprehension. Informed action dispels fear. 14. If you can dream it, you can do it. Always remember that this whole thing was started with a dream and a mouse. Here's what that really means. This quote champions the power of imagination and perseverance, asserting that any grand vision can be achieved if one simply begins. It highlights that even monumental achievements start with a humble idea and a small step. 15. There are those who look at things the way they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not. Here's what that really means. This distinguishes between passive observation and active imagination. While some question existing reality, true innovators envision new possibilities and challenge the status quo. 16. Instead of looking at our challenges and limitations as something negative or bad, we can begin to look at them as blessings, magnificent gifts that can be used to ignite our imaginations and help us go further than we ever knew we could go. This quote reminds us that reframing difficulties and constraints as opportunities can unlock creativity and propel us beyond perceived limitations. Adversity, viewed positively, becomes a catalyst for extraordinary growth. 17. Your ability to discipline yourself to set clear goals and then to work toward them every day will do more to guarantee your success than any other single factor. Here's what that really means. Self-discipline in defining precise objectives and consistently working towards them daily is the most powerful predictor and guarantor of achievement. Consistency and focus are paramount. 18. You have to be before you can do, and do before you can have. This quote reminds us that personal transformation and character development must precede action, and action must precede the attainment of desired outcomes. Identity shapes effort, and effort shapes results. 19. It is not fair to ask of others what you are not willing to do yourself. Here's what that really means. Leadership and expectation should be based on personal example. It is hypocritical and unjust to demand efforts or sacrifices from others that you are unwilling to make yourself. 20. To be beautiful means to be yourself. You don't need to be accepted by others. You need to accept yourself. This quote reminds us that genuine beauty is found in authenticity and self-acceptance. External validation is unnecessary. True worth comes from embracing who you are. 21. To avoid criticism, do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Here's what that really means. To escape any form of judgment, one must remain completely passive and cease to exist or contribute in any meaningful way. It implies that criticism is an unavoidable consequence of action and life. 22. The mind, once stretched by a new idea, never returns to its original dimensions. This quote reminds us that exposure to novel concepts permanently expands one's intellectual capacity and perspective. New ideas fundamentally alter and broaden the mind. 23. In order to make anything a reality, you have to dream about it first. Here's what that really means. All tangible achievements and creations originate as mental aspirations or visions. Imagination and conceptualization are the initial steps towards bringing something into existence. 24. The most authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to transform, to love, and to be greater than our suffering. This quote reminds us that humanity's true essence and strength lie in our innate abilities to innovate, conquer adversity, persevere, evolve, show affection, and ultimately transcend our pain. These are our most profound and defining qualities. As we conclude this journey through profound Stoic wisdom, remember that a stronger mindset is not about avoiding challenges, but about mastering your response to them. Let these powerful quotes guide you in cultivating inner calm and unwavering strength. If these words resonated with your pursuit of a stronger mind, please like this video, share it with someone seeking wisdom, and subscribe to the Mind Shelf for more empowering content. Master your mind, master your life.